It's another retro rewind here at I Just Watched. Welcome back. Today we're talking urban legend, and I actually picked this because I had never seen it before. Being that I'm a horror fan, I was trying to pick something that I don't have an extreme bias to, whether I love it, or I hate it. I was trying to find something I'd never seen so I can just genuinely experience it and see how I felt about it. And I've seen urban legend pop up before as a recommended, but I've also seen it pop up like in horror lists and such. I was like, let me check it out. Immediately recognized Freddy, aka Freddy Krueger. I think in this movie he plays like Wexler or something like that. And then Pretty Boy, Jared Leto. A couple things I immediately recognized. Also like facial, I recognize a lot of other actors and actresses. I just don't know their names. That being said, let's jump into it. If you've never seen it, and remember this is a retro rewind, so for it to qualify to fit this, it does have to be 5 years or older. This movie did come out like in '98, I think. So definitely meets that, but that goes for any movies or shows. If you ever want to recommend something or request something, comment section, let me know. However, because this is Halloween, October, I'm going to hit you with 3 retro rewinds that are all going to be spooky based. So the best part about this was that I actually hadn't seen it before, so I was really kind of just going for the ride, trying to figure out who the killer was, how they were tying it together. And I actually really like the concept of them using urban legends to as like the drive, the MacGuffin to murder people. The only thing that really kind of threw me for a loop, I could never really fall in love with the characters. There was something missing for me to like genuinely feel or back these characters. And then the twist itself, I didn't guess it, so that's cool because I usually do. I can usually kind of read the room, so to speak, and be like, oh, that's the person, or or they did it, or I'm decently good at that. I think it's just because I watch so many. But in this one, I was trying to figure it out. As you're getting into it and it does the reveal, I was like, okay, cool. You know, why? Like, what's the reasoning here? And they try to tie it back to her whole trauma with her friend. They were driving and then they hit the whole gang initiation light thing and they like, basically run him off the road and he died, right? Accident. I mean, it was BS, but it was definitely an accident because they weren't trying to kill him, but they did some stupid shit, so they were at fault. That's besides the point. You just find out that it's the girlfriend. The girlfriend snapped and went like full psycho with it. And it wasn't enough motivation for me to be like, yes, kill him. It was kind of like you were also killing a bunch of random people who had like no involvement in the situation, because the only people involved in that were 2 people. The 2 girls, the one you kill immediately in the movie, and then the main girl, she makes it. But like, I just needed more motivation from my murderer. Okay, what made him snap? I would have appreciated it more if it had a bigger tie, a bigger reveal, a bigger reason, honestly. So that kind of killed the movie for me, because I thought the movie was decent. The kills were interesting, the way they were trying to tie the urban legends, the things that I really needed for it to like stick and become one of my go-to like favorite movies to watch, especially during the spooky season. It needed a better twist ending. It needed the characters to be stronger so I can like feel more for them, kind of grow that connection more, because I was lacking. So when people were dying and things were happening, I was kind of like, whatever, I enjoyed it, but it was missing that. So as a retro rewind, I want to say it's a okay movie. It's not something I'd actually really recommend. So like, if you haven't seen it, I don't think you're missing out. I think there's better 90s horror that you can definitely watch. But the one thing I would say is the concept. I really like that. So I would love for them to bring that back to a modern day. Give it to like Blumhouse or my boy James Wan. Let him deal it. You know what I'm saying? He kill it. Bring it back to modern day. Let someone try to revamp it and then just do it in a bigger, better way. Let me care about these characters. Hit me with that proper twisted motivation and you're going to stick the landing. Because mixing in the urban legends as the situations they're using to kill someone is cool. And the way they try to tie it was, it just a little something. Overall, I think it's an okay movie. It wasn't bad. It's definitely not one of my favorites. Not bad. If you've never seen it, I'd say, check it out. It's streaming. But there's definitely better things you can watch out there, especially 90s horror. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. How'd you feel about it? Urban Legend, did you love it? Did you hate it? Have you seen it? Let me know. I love chatting with y'all. And remember, if you have any requests, comments, concerns, let me know. We'd love to hear from y'all. Do a retro rewind for y'all. Till next time, stay safe. Be well. Con mucho amor. Adios.